Boy, that's a good way to start with a crash and a bang. Hi, everybody. I'm Diane Lupo. If you're just meeting me for the first time, I am a Reiki Master teacher, card reader, vocalist, author, intuitive advisor, mom, pain in the neck. That's what other people refer me as. I welcome you. I thank you. I was hanging out last night with my son in the walk-in clinic waiting for, see if he had pneumonia or not, which he didn't. And I thank a lot of people who sent Reiki to him, just that upper respiratory, I guess, that's going around, so many of us have. And I posted, let's do a live read, because I was bored. I wish I could have done it from there because I was in the mood. So tonight, let's see what happens. The energy has been crazy. I know you've been feeling it because you've been writing in and you've been telling me about it or texting me. So let me say hello to some of you. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. I never pull cards for you, Lisa. I'm going to pull a card for you tonight. And I'm actually going to write some names down. I say that all the time, and then halfway through I go crazy. But that's the way it is. So let's see. And I heard Rhode Island has had wonderful weather, so isn't that nice? Hi, Roxanne. Hi, Donna. Hi, Heidi. Roxanne's been busy. Bewitched of Situate. 2 locations now. Block Island, Rhode Island, and North Situate, Rhode Island. So make sure you check her out. Hi, Donna. Roxanne. Susan. Hi, Susan. Lisa. Hi, Lisa. You always catch me. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Hi, Karen. We were just chatting, and here you are. Hi, Rita. Hope you're feeling good. Everybody who is out there and a healer, send Rita some energy. She has the little respiratory thing going on, too. My sister-in-law, Anna, with COVID, send her some energy if you don't mind. Hi, Elaine. I'd love a quick read. Thank you. Okay, Elaine, I'm going to write your name down. Elaine Joyce. I am not going name by name down the road because I always get into trouble, and there's always somebody who texts me later, you missed me, and I can't take that pressure. This is just meant to be fun. We're going to have a little fun. Hi, Cheryl. Elaine Joyce. Hi, Pat from Woonsocket. I hope you're all settled in. Things are getting better for you. I know it. Hi, Andrea. Please send energy to this household. Hi, Lisa. Okay. Carrie. Simpatico. Simpatico is in St. Michael's, Maryland. It's the most charming place. Put it on your destination list and make sure you go to Italy's Finest. Simpatico, Italy's Finest. It's a shopping experience. It's a wonderful experience of all Italian cuisine and wines and beautiful ceramics. So check it out. And you could also buy gifts online. So check out Simpatico, Italy's Finest online. Boy, I should do commercials for people. Hi, Deb O'Connor from Brooklyn, New York. Hey, we have to talk soon. I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope everything's good. I'm going to pull some cards for you tonight, Deb, because you tuned in, whether you like it or not. Hi, Jessica. Oh, Jessica, you just moved and your place looks beautiful. And Susan, I was supposed to call you back today, and I never did. It's, whatever, you know me. We've only been friends for 64 years. That's how long. I miss you, too. Hi, Lori. And getting cold now and going forward. Well, you had beautiful weather, though, in the last few days, so good. Janina, Denise, thank you, Roxanne, for sending healing. We appreciate it. Denise, I heard little Johnny was not feeling well, too, so everyone send my great-nephew, who is a great-nephew, little Johnny, some energy, please, if you don't mind. Rita, Mischief. Oh, no, you guys are talking amongst yourselves here. Okay. And thank you, Andre. You've been reaching out. And my neighbor, I haven't seen her. She's got a new job. Just like the card said, she'd have a new job. Something good was coming. It did. So now she's busy, busy, busy. Hi, Stacy. And let's see who else is here. Brianna. I thought you were having fun with Mom. I just saw your post. Isn't that funny? I love that. I never post anything when I'm actually doing it either. I always post it a day or two after or a week later, because you never want anyone to know where you are. Okay, so let's talk energy, right? It's been a little wonky, to say the least. And it's going to get wonkier, but a good wonky. So it's all about the planets and all the stuff that's going on. Pisces is coming in, and we're in Libra and Sag. So it's kind of like stop, go, stop, go, stop, go. But here's the thing. Clear the clutter in your life. That means people, situations, relationships, closets, all of the above. And really begin to focus big time. Like I usually do vision board classes and events January, February, March, but I'm thinking I might do one before the holidays because of the energy. We need to get things solidified with the universe, what our wishes, dreams, hopes, and desires are now, so we can get on the manifestation train, because that's how fast the energy is moving. And in the beginning of the year, we're going to have we're in a little bit of a lull now, and then it's going to pick up, and then we have another, the train stops on the tracks. But by March, things are going to be flying. So if you get your intention set now, create the space for it, put your focus on what it is you want to manifest, things are going to look really, really good. Hi, Shelly. Haven't seen you in forever either. I haven't seen anybody in forever. I always think I see people I know. I go, oh, there's so-and-so. And I say, wait a minute, what are they doing in Tennessee? They're not here. Lisa Levasseur. Lisa, so this is a great card. So I love the numbers, and the numbers have been driving me wonky lately because I've been so excited about them. But one, new beginning, and there's great opportunity coming for you. This is work related, and it's about your passion, and it's about being able to expand your passion into other things. So if there's a little bit of an offer or a little bit of a drive to look for something more, now is the time to do it and take advantage of this energy. I also, I know you work with the animals, so that's something I would pick up from this card anyway, but your love for animals and your passion and what you do with the animals is phenomenal, Lisa. I have to say, you're a great healer, and everybody heals in some way. That is a divine path for you. But there's something about it opening up now to something more. So I look forward to hearing. Okay, I'm going to pick one more card for you. Whoa! I kept hearing, pick another card. But now everyone's going to want two cards. The Magician. So Lisa, if you've been thinking about going for something else, or starting a business of your own, or a service, I hear service of your own, now is the time to do it, okay? Get it off the ground. Stop procrastinating. Get a move on. The Magician is standing by to help you manifest those dreams. Woo-hoo-hoo. The next person I'm going to read for is Elaine J. So wherever Elaine J is, and I don't even know what your question would be, but I am going to, let's see. Jessica Quinn, I'm so glad my guidance helped you with your move. That's great. It was amazing. Oh, leave a review, Jessica, on my Inner Voice Reiki page, just so people know. I really do have some good moments here and there, once in a while. Elaine J. I don't think I've ever pulled cards for you. So, this is exciting. So you pulled the Chariot, and I love, usually in a read, the Chariot comes in the midst of other cards, and I know what's behind it, what's before it, and what's coming after it. But this is, I feel like you've been working your butt off. Since COVID, you've been working your butt off. I don't know what you do. I don't know anything about you other than your name is Elaine J. But I feel that everything that you've done has been, you've been moving up, little at a time. But you're about to get like a nice surge behind you of energy that should move you into either a higher position or a position of something that you've really wanted. I don't know if you're in education, but I hear education, so maybe you need a little education with this, or maybe you're going to teach. There's something about education with this card, so I feel that as you move forward, it will become clear to you in the the energy has been behind you since COVID. So I have to say that you're moving along on your path. You're on the right path. Keep going, girl. Don't back down to anybody. You're being building a nice reputation for what you do and for your ability. So good for you. And now for Deb O'Connor in Brooklyn, New York. She's my lovely young cousin. All my cousins are younger. I have a couple of older cousins. I shouldn't say that. I have a couple of older ones. But they don't tune in like you, Deb. So let's see what's up for Deb. Oh, this is good. Well, we know, I feel like there's a nice trip coming up for you. But this is about abundance and long range goals. So whatever you've had in mind for what you wanted to achieve in your life, you're pretty much there. Kudos to you. You've worked hard and you've spent well and you've made great decisions. So this is about planning for the long term, but there's also like wind beneath her sails, right? And there's more opportunity here. So don't be surprised if you get, and I know you retire every now and then, or you take like long leaves of absence. After you take your nice little trip, maybe to Tennessee, I feel that there's going to be another opportunity that you just can't resist. They always pop up for you. And this one will be a defining one. It's well worth your time and it's well worth your while. So good luck, Deb. The next one, Susan B. Susan B. So Susan and I met at 2.5 years old. My parents sent us out to play, and I came home with a black eye, and she went home with a bloody nose. Because I said the name of our street was 14 Spring Hill Drive, and she said the name of her street was 11 Spring Hill Drive. So then we've been friends for 60-something years. So know that, Susan, things are, I know that everything's been hectic, but good for you, right? So know that there's more coming, though. There's more good news coming. You've been praying and hoping and dreaming for something, and it's going to happen. And I feel like it's happening sooner rather than later. You just have to stop thinking about it as much. Just pray for that person that they fulfill their destiny soon in a timely manner, because it's all around him. And the good news should be coming soon, because you've really been a great person in life, and you've given a lot to a lot of people. And I'm not talking about money or things. I'm talking about of yourself, your time, your prayers. So know that there's good news coming to you. Okay, I see Jackie Trudeau, and then Shelley. Jackie T. And then I'm just going to scroll and pick a few more people. And hopefully we're having fun. So we're in the month of November. It's all about gratitude. And when we get a little down or we don't feel that things are going our way, or the energy feels like blah, I want you to stop and count your blessings. It's that simple. Attitude of gratitude opens up the heart chakra. It really does. They have imagery now that takes pictures of it. And know that when your heart chakra is open, we're magnets. We're energy magnets. And we're going to just pull in whatever we're vibing at. So raise your vibration. Gratitude does that. You open up your heart, you raise your vibration. Next thing you know, that girlfriend for your son is coming through, or that car that you've been dreaming of is coming through. It's just becoming the magnet. So become the magnet. Okay, Jackie T. You're not stuck. Okay, you're not stuck where you are. Sometimes it feels like you are mentally. Sometimes it feels like you are physically. Sometimes you feel like you're imprisoned in the energy and the people around you. But know this. There is support for you on both sides of the fence here, both depths of reality. I'm going to pull a few cards for you, Jackie, because this is a tough card for me to pull in a quick read like this, especially when I want to keep it light and happy. But I want you to know you're not stuck. This isn't the end of the story. This isn't where you're just meant to be staying stuck in this place. You have a choice. Okay, see the fork in the road and the two roads, and they're telling you, take a break, take a pause, And this is a kind of a pause. When you look back at your life, you will see this period of where you felt like you were just stuck playing the same song over and over and over again. But you're coming to a point where you're going to be able to make the choice to break free from that. And it's a matter of looking at things from a different perspective and being able to break free from it, and break free you do. So I just feel like within 6 weeks, you're going to muster up the courage or the strength or the stamina to look at your situation a little differently, with a little bit of courage, that you've been too tired to be courageous. Sometimes we just get tired. Life can beat you down, and you can't breathe. But when you do have that moment where you can breathe, then try to get some clarity. Ask for help. Ask your angels for help. Ask people you trust and know for help, and break free, because the movement is there. The opportunity will be there, and you will be able to find some balance once again in your life. Oh boy. Well, that's very positive. I like that. And then Shelly. Shelly. There you are. Hi, Shelly. I like to see, if I can see your picture, that's good. So even though you, I think they're sunglasses, but I'm pretty blind. If you have time, I'd love a card for me, and even more for my son. And it's son's night. I could feel it. Everybody's thinking about their sons tonight. Isn't that funny? Sometimes it's mothers, sometimes it's fathers, sometimes it's like lovers. For tonight, it's about our sons. That's my weekend has been, my last few weeks has been all about, my last 25 years has been all about my son. I can't lie, because too many people on here know me. It's like, it's been all about your son. That's why I'm in Tennessee. Okay, Shelly, let's see. Well, I feel this is about your son. So I don't know anything about your situation, but here is, the card. It's an 8. And 8 is usually like things are either balanced out, or things are, you've established something that will live in perpetuity. But this is about a big life change. And I feel that there is a big change coming for your son. If he's thinking about moving out or moving, period, this would be a good time, even though, but I feel this is more about growth. This is about him finding his way out of something. This is about him finding his way out of something, for both of you to find some peace and ease. And I want everyone right now to send Shelly some energy, and send some energy to her son if you can, because this is bigger than just he wants a new place to live, or he got out of college and now he wants a place. This is bigger than that. I don't know what the story is, because these are quick reads, but I will say that whatever it is, it's going to be a positive experience. So an 8 followed by a 7 followed by a 1. And Shelly, I want you to look up 871, because the numbers have been speaking very clearly lately and giving you a direct message, and that's going to be the big message. But he's going to be able to overcome the obstacles that he's currently facing. And the guidance for you is to just take a little step back, take a breather, and allow him to make the choice from his heart and from his gut. All right? Marlena, I miss you too. So good luck, Shelly, and we're all sending you and your son energy, and I hope that helped a little bit. It's time for him to move forward. It's time for him to move on, but he's got to make that decision. Okay, let's see. Marlena, glad I caught you live this time. Okay, Marlena, I'm pulling a card for you. Marlena, Andrea, then Melissa. I'm glad I don't need to write on this November calendar anymore, because now I'm using it. Even though I have 3 legal pads to my right now, I'm scribbling it all over my calendar. So Marlena, Andrea, and Melissa. And I'm going to go back. So these are random reads. I'm not reading in order, and not everybody will get a reading. But I will do my best. You guys know I usually give you at least an hour. And I am just getting over the respiratory thing myself. So if I start to feel low, I'm going to cut out, okay? Just so you guys know. And then Brenda, I have to read a card for Brenda. Hi, Brenda, Sacred Space for Healing. If you guys need Reiki or encouragement, we have Brenda, Sacred Space for Healing. She's in Swansea, I believe. Brenda, correct that if I made that wrong. And Karen LaFlamme, Waves of Energy. She's in Johnston. So if you need a Reiki healer, and I already mentioned Roxanne in Scituate. So a lot of Reiki healers here. Malena. Oh, I love this. I love this card. So you're thinking about something. You have a decision to make about something, and I feel it's about you personally, and it's not about your family. It's about something for you. So the guidance here, and the four tells me you are surrounded by your angels. You call them in a lot, and they're working with you, girls. So good job. You've done a fabulous job, by the way. I know your journey, and you've been incredible. And there's a little, those who get tested and keep passing get tested even more. So you're being asked to give it a break. Just stop and have some fun. Go meditate, go sit at the beach. Just take a break from working things out, thinking things through, and getting the right answers in your mind to present. Know that things are working out beautifully, and there's some good news coming. So there's good opportunity for you coming, Marlena. And this is going to allow you to really feel a sense of completion. So I don't know what that means. You know what that means. So good luck to you. But you've done a great job, and take some time to play. Just put everything on the back burner and go play. You know what? That's for everybody. A lot of these messages, if you don't get a message, but you sit here and you listen and you're listening to everybody's stories, it's because that's how spirit works. So many times I've been in a room and somebody would get a message and I would think it was for me, and then somebody else would stand up and their mom's name was Eileen and they had a house with the tree in front, and it's crazy how it works. But spirit speaks to all of us, right? Omnipresence. And when we're called to be in on something, there's a reason for it. So don't think that it doesn't count. Andrea. Okay, so, out of balance. Get yourself in balance. So juggling all these things, working on all these things. It's time to get on the focus train. It's time to get your legal pad out and make a list of your priorities on what is this how you want to go into 2023? Do you want to be juggling all these things up in the air? Or do you want to set your goals, set your dreams on a track, and then just take the steps to get there? So they're telling you to find that balance, make that connection to pull yourself to what your dream is. And this is asking you to focus on your career. Focus on your passion. So that has to be one of those things that you put on that track that you work towards. So you've got some work to do, Andrea. I'm always telling you that, aren't I? Got work to do. All right, Melissa B. Starting your own spiritual business. I don't know if you came up with a name or not. I know I saw that somewhere, but I don't remember if that was Melissa Bassano. Let's see, Melissa, what's going on with you? Ooh, taking the next steps. So it's time for you guys to expand your plan. So if you are thinking of creating a new business, yep, this is a great time to go for it. And get a lot of help. Don't do everything yourself. Don't put all the weight on your shoulders. Share the tasks, share the planning, and really it's about you. And look at this. If this wasn't partnership, 2 cards, that's all I'm going to pull, because that's all I need to pull. And you look up the number 22, because that's also a validation for you. But it's about you guys as a couple working together, even if he's not in on this business, it's about the planning, it's about the execution, and it's about expanding your plans. So the business of you guys expanding your plans. And there's so much love here. I'm so jealous. There's so much love there. It's beautiful. Okay, Brenda. Sacred Space for Healing, Brenda. Brenda McGee. Brenda McGee. Okay, I had such a bad sore throat for the last couple of weeks, like somebody was choking me. Okay. So, Brenda, I know you've been going up and down too with your health and a lot of things, but this is interesting because I'm pretty sure this came up for you before, if it was you. But I just heard, more shares. So I know how much you give. I know how much you do. So maybe schedule more Reiki shares. I know when I was doing Reiki myself for, as a business, I loved our Reiki shares because it was the only time usually that I had time to receive. Okay, and you, girl, need to receive. So get some of your posse around and don't be afraid to ask for help, or just ask somebody to stop by and do a Reiki share with you, or get some Reiki. But it's about you being with the like-minded people who have a shared love for the energy, and reap the benefits of that, okay? And that I also feel that there's somebody with a different modality who might be partnering with you. So if that's a possibility, yes, the answer is yes, because that energy combined with yours will actually help you improve yours. So there you go, alrighty? Oh, Cheryl Arnold, that's beautiful. That's a great message. Cheryl, I'm going to pull for you. I think you had like not requirements, but you mentioned what you wanted read, but I can't scroll through. I'll lose my mind scrolling through. So I'm going to read for Cheryl Arnold, Lisa, and then Donna Legendre, if you're still here. Cheryl, Lisa, I know you were on in the beginning, and your name just popped into my head, so I have to honor that. So first, Cheryl, Bovera, Banana Fana, Fofero. I don't know where that came from. Have you been out clubbing or dancing or doing karaoke? Cheryl, wow, this is great. So, the king of earth. Here's what I got though from this. This is like usually a good person to work for, a supportive spouse, somebody who really has their act together, who's around you and very supportive. I feel like this is somebody who, it also speaks of financial security. So, but I really feel this person has your back. So if you questioned it, this person really has your back and is going to make sure that you are going to be okay. Now, if you're going to say to me, well, I don't have anybody like that, then I'm going to tell you, I feel a fatherly presence on the other side who's going to, like your paternal ancestors are going to make sure you're okay financially. So relax. You spend too much time in worry. So I want you to relax and spend more time, again, not just because it's November. Any of my students will tell you I say this a lot, but I know from my own experience, when I'm starting to worry, and I do, I'm a worrier, I'm Italian, hey, so I have to stop myself, and then I have to write down, well, all the things I'm grateful for, and then when I start looking at my gratitude list, wow, and I put things in perspective, and then I begin to calm down, and then I get to clear my head a little bit. So just work on it. It doesn't just happen, just like meditation. It doesn't just happen. You just don't reach nirvana. You have to work at it. It's a muscle. So do that, okay? You need to do that. You need to have more fun, too. Maybe that's why I was Cheryl, Bobero. Okay, Lisa wanted to know about money. Now, I just heard go to the middle of the deck. I never heard that before. Oh, this is why. I just cut the deck. I never got a message like that in a live read, and I think very, very rarely in a private reading. By the way, I do readings. I do our readings on Facebook Messenger or Zoom. So I also do Reiki sessions and meditation sessions that way. And you can reach me at DianeLupo444 at gmail.com to make an appointment. So time to take action, give birth to your dreams, abundance and prosperity. You're concerned about money and finances. Ooh, Lisa, it's going to be good. But it's like the lottery. You can't win it unless you actually go and play. So I want you to, what's your dream? What are your goals? And then make a plan. Take little steps to get there. It's like being on a diet, right? You don't just get to that goal weight. You have to do little things along the way, a little at a time, a little bit at a time. So this is a fantastic card. The Empress is there, and they want you to tap into your creativity too. So in order to get to your goal, it's going to require you really opening up and stop worrying about what other people think. Just do your thing because you've got this, okay? Okay, Melanie, I would like everybody on the feed, all healers, to send energy to Melanie Cross. Melanie, let go of the fear, okay? They caught it. That's the good thing. And all my healers right now, and I'm going to rate you on my healing list. I have right behind me under the crystal. And we're going to send healing to you, Melanie Cross. Healing and prayers. Melanie, I want you to get a good, go on YouTube and find a guided meditation. I love Ascended Master Saint Germain, the Violet Flame Healing meditations are phenomenal. Okay, they really are. And I've had people, and myself as well, heal very quickly using those guided meditations. So calm yourself down because stress just makes things worse. Find a nice space and put on a nice guided meditation. Bring yourself to a place of peace and just keep visualizing all is well. All is well in the body. All the cells are in perfect working condition. Also put healing around your doctors. Okay? Donna Legendre. Oh, Donna, too. You're the other one working hard, doing for everybody else. So, a little too much. Look at that. And look at your second card. Balance. So, I have to yell at you. Balance, girl. Balance. Find some balance. If stop answering the phone. Tell them you can't do that today. You'll take care of it tomorrow or Wednesday or next week. But again, Donna, I'm going to tell you, I always have a desk calendar because when I'm really, really busy, and it does happen from time to time, I have to actually schedule myself, time with myself. Now I've been in a great morning and evening routine of meditation, so I've finally achieved that, and it's been a great help to me. But you have to find out what's good for you, okay? You have to find out what works for you, but put yourself on the calendar. Find some time for you to just shut down, because if you pull two balance cards, they're screaming at me to tell you to take some time for yourself, okay? Cheryl, my heart is smiling. Oh, Cheryl, that's beautiful. Vanessa B, I'm pulling. I'm going to pull a card for you. Mother of three gorgeous children. One of them might turn out to be a criminal, but we're keeping our eye on her. Three gorgeous, intelligent children. You're not stuck, Vanessa. So when I saw your name and I pulled the card, I heard she's tired. You're just tired, and when you're tired, things seem out of proportion, right? So now Jackie got this card, but it meant something totally different for her. For you, you just feel like you can't get out of your you can't get out. You feel like you can't breathe sometimes because there would be something to fill up every second of the day, and you just want a little bit of space to breathe. Well, guess what? You can have it. You just have to create it, okay? You just have to create it. And you have to create it for you and hubby because he's feeling the same way. So, again, put yourselves on the calendar. I don't know if you have a date night or whatever. And even if it's with the children, right? It doesn't mean like getting a babysitter and going out on a date. That's even a lot of work because you have to get dressed up. Right? You have to put on makeup and get dressed and go out and get the babysitter. Find a time in the day or a space where you can just let it go. Don't worry about the house. Don't worry about appearances. Don't worry about if everyone's been fed. They'll live. Just check out. I want you to check out, even if it's not every day, but maybe once or twice a week. Just have a checkout time where you guys just watch videos or play board games or just sit in a circle on the floor and you need ice cream out of the cartons. I feel like that's how simple it has to be. Get a fire pit in the back and make that your destination, place to meet. So, love nest, I was going to say. So create the time. Create the time before time is gone, because you don't get it back. You don't get the time back. And if you're busy doing tasks and being in busyness, your life is busy, and I did that. When you look back, you don't even remember what you did or who you were with or what you said or where you were. You just know you were busy. That's not what we're supposed to be doing, okay? We're supposed to be honoring our time here and honoring each other. So take a break every now and then, let it all go to hell in a handbasket, and just have some fun. Have a pajama day for the whole family. Pajama day. Nobody has to dress up. Nobody has to do anything they don't want to do. Loosen up some of the boundaries that you have in place, and let go and stop worrying about what other people think, because that's the biggest trap of them all. Okay? I love you and I miss you terribly. I can't think about it. Okay, Shannon Sangdon Moon. I've been feeling I love that name, Shannon Sangdon Moon. I've read for you before, I think, Shannon, because I love saying your name so much. But I'm going to put Sharon Cirillo. Oh, thank you, Sharon. I'm grateful for people like you, too, because you're real. I love real people. Just real. You don't hide anything. You tell it like it is. And I love that. So I am going to read for... And I love that you guys are all sending each other energy. Please scroll through. And if there anyone's here that I missed that needs encouragement, please step in, okay? No, I don't need to be in control. I'm here to distract you, to give you messages of hope and healing, to give, because that's what this month is about. And that's what my practice is about. I charge people, and I do okay. But I also like to give. I give freely and openly and with love, but it has to be without conditions. When people start putting conditions and stuff on me, or when people have expectations, I let that energy go, because it's not for them to have expectations of me. I have enough of my own. So be open to the energy, and when someone needs help, you don't need to be a healer. You don't need to be certified. Do you have a heart? Use it. Love unconditionally, and spread it out. So Shannon C. See, my feed is so crazy. I really believe being Italian Worrying is, and now I lost the rest of that sentence. It just jumped. That just jumped like crazy. But okay. That's all I got was Shannon. Carmela. Hi, Carmela. Two beautiful, talented children. Carmela waited a long time, like I did, to get pregnant. Oh, Shannon, sing down moon. I miss you too, Vanessa. Kirsten Otmar. I just watched Game of Thrones again. This is how I watch Games of Thrones. Because I don't know if you heard me scream a few times, Stacy, but that was because we were watching Game of Thrones, and I don't like any of that stuff. But your name reminded me of somebody from Game of Thrones, like you would be a queen or something. Kirsten Otmar, Lady of the Night. Oh, that doesn't sound good, does it? Lady of the Great Thrones. Oh, I did work in nightclubs for a long time, so that doesn't go away. Okay, Shannon, here we go. Donna, I'm still hearing your name. What's going on with you, Donna? Call me, we'll talk. Oh, wow. So, Shannon, there's something going on. There's a lot going. There's not something going on. There's a lot going on with you. Okay, lots of changes, lots of unexpected situations, events, maybe even an unexpected relationship. So, here's what I have to say to you. Moving forward, be open. Be open to people that you normally wouldn't be attracted to or you normally wouldn't talk to. Be open to that because it's going to lead to something. And again, yeah, it's going to lead to something. There's partnerships around you. But I feel like it's something new. So if you're not already in a relationship, there's one coming, but it's unexpected. And it's like you're saying, oh, he's really not my type at all. But there's something beautiful there. So if you are in a relationship, then things are are changing in some way for the better. Really for the better. It's like a door is opened for you with the love, because I saw a door open with butterflies flying out, blue butterflies, and I felt that energy of when you get all fluttery in your chest when you meet somebody, or you have a distant crush on somebody. If you know what that's like, you get butterflies. So that's what I felt for you. Now, Carmela, you're really working hard at keeping everything organized, but I like Vanessa, I have to tell you to lighten up a little. Let some things go. It doesn't have to all be perfect. Trust me. You might think people care, but they really don't. So, rewards that come from hard work. I think I read for you not too long ago, and there was something about a change or an advancement in your career. So again, I feel that as well. The Chariot's here to tell you you're moving forward, public recognition, to not give up and not to get frustrated with the way things are, but it is your logic, it is your organization, it is the way your approach that's going to lead to better things. So stay very positive and know that things are changing for the better. And then it's Kirsten Otmar, and then Denise Caldwell. And then Karen LaFlamme. I remember Karen was here. I don't know if you're still here, Karen, but I'll pull a card for you. told you it wasn't going to be in sequence. It's the way the scroll works, and I'm trying to keep my eye on the feed, but the way it jumps, it bothers my eyes. I have to be honest about that. Okay, Kirsten. See, Kirsten is so... What's your name, Kirsten? What's your name? Diane. No. In Italy, they call me Diana. I love that. But here they call me Diane. All my girls call me Auntie Di. I love that. But Diane, Kirsten. Oh, you're so lucky. Kirsten. Ooh, the lovers. Now, I did some readings today, and this card kept coming up, but it was for healing. It was about healing of the heart. So I feel that there is, it's about you opening your heart more, giving a little bit more of yourself, Kirsten, not being afraid of getting hurt again. Boy, you've had some humdingers in your past, huh? So this is about you opening your heart, allowing that healing to really take place, like at its core. Find a good heart chakra meditation so that you can work on that healing of the past. Maybe I'm picking up past life, but I feel that your heart has been like stampeded on. Oh, Vanessa, do you see my mug? Love it. Wicked Witch. That's what my goddaughter thinks of me, right? Wicked Witch. So the healing of your heart is going to allow you to open up to embrace the new stuff that's coming, the good health, the good relationship, the good money flow that's coming in. And there is good money flow coming in because I get you feeling very confident. I see a lot of confidence coming in around you because you're going to do the work. You've got to let the past go. Kirsten, I don't know you. I know nothing about your story, but I feel like the past has been almost like strapping you back, like holding you back like reins on a horse. So heal that heart and let go. Denise Caldwell, then Karen LaFlamme. The tea is helping, actually, so that's good. Okay, and then, okay. Lynn Waldbauer Halverson. Is this because I watch Game of Thrones? Lynn Waldbauer Halverson. That's one of my voiceover voices. That low, deep voice. Ooh. Denise. Denise, this is not the time for action. This is the time for take a break. This is the time for you to take a break, regroup, take a breath, play with the grandkids, and then trust the advice you get from within, your inner voice. That's why I named my business Inner Voice Reiki, because it's not about me giving you a message from a card. It's about you tuning into your spirit guides or whatever you believe in, Mother Earth, energy, air. Tune in. Do the work and connect, and then trust your gut. Trust your gut. You know how many times my parents told me that in my lifetime? Trust your gut. It'll never steer you wrong. Well, it did a few times. It did a few times, let me tell you, but I think because I was thinking more with my other parts, my brain and my whatever. Trust your gut, Denise. You're going to be okay. Okay? You're going to be okay. And you're moving forward. You're moving forward to a new place. I know that, right? You're moving forward. But here's the thing. Successfully balancing your priorities. So, believe it or not, this change came because it is meant to help you balance your life, okay? Your life priorities. So this is a good change. Embrace it. But right now, the next couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks, I want you to just breathe, relax, enjoy the time off, and be in the moment. Not be, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder how it's going to turn out. Let it go. It's going to work out. It's all going to be good. Enjoy the moment. That goes for all of us. I have to say us because I have to rein myself in too. We get so caught up in worry and wondering, well, how is it going to turn out? Like a book. Every time I get a book, I go right to the end to see how it's going to end so then I can maneuver through the book. We don't get that in life. We don't get that. Not even here all the time. We don't get that. We need to trust our gut and be in the moment. That's all that matters is the moment. I'm reading Karen and then I'm reading Lynn Waldbauer Halverson. How was that, Lynn? Did I say it okay? Hi, Camille. You need some encouragement. Okay, we'll get to some encouragement. Karen LaFemme, Waves of Energy Reiki. If you need a nice Reiki session or a card reading, call Karen. She's here on the page. Go to her Waves of Energy page. Never give up. It's not easy. It's tough sometimes. It takes a while to get it all together. It takes a while before the chain reaction comes. I know this is about your getting your Reiki business going. I started and I used to go in the Reiki room and I didn't have any appointments and I would just sit there, look at the table, and then I would go through the motions. I'd light the candles. I'd do my prayers. Keep the energy going. They will show up. They are going to be showing up. Ask your angels, send in the people. Send me the people. You lay the right groundwork and you will have a beautiful garden. Okay? Do the work and you'll have a beautiful garden. Asking your angels to send the right people. You have your long distance symbols. I do this even from time to time. I will just say, this week I want to take it easy, and I'll ask, I need some space to breathe. Or when I need to be busy, I'll ask for the right people to get in touch with me. Like, keep me busy this week so I can be productive and I don't have time to, just hang around. So not many people say my name correctly, but you do. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Shelley. I'm not always selfless. Ask my family. Do this, do that. Get the Christmas tree up. So, here we go. That was Karen. All right, I'm going to scroll through. I'm going to pick a few more. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom here. Okay. It won't go all the way to the bottom. So, okay, I'm picking Cindy from Florida and Rhode Island. Hi, Cindy. Cindy J. Costa LeMay. And I'm going to pick Suzanne Sullivan Mars. Thank you. All is well, Suzanne. We were all sick the last few weeks, but I'm feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I feel great tonight. I feel like 100% better than I have the past couple of weeks. So, Suzanne Sullivan Mars. Did I miss a Lynn? I think I did. Lynn Waldbauer Halverson. Okay, I read for you, Lynn. Okay. Denise, I read for you. Renee. Okay, Cindy, Suzanne, and Renee. Oh, that's why, Kirsten. The heart, right? Lots of tragedies. Okay, that makes sense, and a lot of grief. Again, I'm going to recommend the Ascended Master Saint Germain guided meditations. Go on YouTube. I have some guided meditations on YouTube too. I also have some chakra classes. I don't know what I have there, but I have some classes on YouTube. So if you want to scroll through my YouTube channel, please do. And share if you can, whatever I post. I appreciate it. That's how I get my clients. And I'm so blessed to be all over the world now, even in some little tiny places like Ecuador. So I love it, and I love the people I'm meeting. Young young people, if you've been a little concerned about what's going on in the world and our country, know that there are many, many young people who are just incredible, and they're all about light and love. So don't be discouraged. Be encouraged. There's a lot of love out there. Okay, and then Renee Celentano. So Cindy, Suzanne. Oh, I have Renee. Okay, Cindy first. Cindy Mahoney. I hope you were not affected by Hurricane Ian at all. And for those of you who were affected by Hurricane Ian, I hope that I heard things are moving along and they're getting it cleaned up rather quickly. So I send you love and light and hope that's the truth. So, I love fours because it's angelic. But I also, when I see this card, it's, again, refocusing, Cindy. It's about refocusing your thoughts. So during the day, when you're having your cup of coffee, if you find yourself worrying and thinking about things that happened in the past and you're dwelling on them, that's keeping you in a state of negativity, okay? And that's not good for your body, let alone anything else. So when you catch yourself in that, do this. Half smile, because these muscles affect the frontal cortex of the brain, and we release serotonin, endorphins, and those good chemicals are going to stream just by smiling. You're going to be healthier if you smile more. So think of the good things that have happened in your life. Change the channel, okay? Just like I tell everybody with the news. Change the channel. When you catch yourself in worry, when you catch yourself in replaying those scenarios of the family, or what he said, what she said, what he did, stop it. You're the one in control. You're the one controlling it, and then you let your mind control you. So stop it. Refocus your thoughts to the positive things that have happened in your life, the blessings. Count your blessings. That sounds so trite, but when you do, you'll be amazed at how your body's going to feel better, your back feels better, your head feels clearer, and things will start. You remember, you're a magnet. You'll start to attract more positive relations, more positive situations. The UPS guy will be pleasant. He's not going to throw the box at your front door. He's going to hand it to you with a smile. Sometimes we create that energy. We don't even realize it. So if you meet the grumpy person at the supermarket, before you say, wow, that was a grumpy person, check your own attitude and check what you were just thinking about. So I feel like I'm yelling at everybody tonight, but I think we need to hear these things. I think we need to be honest with ourselves and with each other. We create our own reality, guys. So if you don't like what you see around you, we've got to stop and then change the channel. And you're the channel. You have to start with you. Change the way you're looking at things. Change the way you're saying things. Put a smile on your face. Get rid of the frown. Get rid of the fear. Get rid of the worry. And if that means, shutting off the TV and not answering the phone when Aunt Sally calls, or not greeting a certain person in your condo complex, then that's what you have to do. Set the intention that today I'm meeting all pleasant people, everyone who supports my mission of peace and happiness. When you say that and you believe it and you begin to live it, it really does work. Okay, Suzanne, whose last name I forgot already. Oh, Suzanne. So this is good. Something about your life is changing in a big way, and it's a very positive thing, okay? It's almost as if there's been an undercurrent of something coming, or you've been waiting for something to happen, and you're just like, well, God, is it ever going to happen? It is, and it's about to happen sooner than later. I never saw that yellow bird on the top of that watering can right there. I never saw that. It's funny how things pop out. So look for the yellow birds. It could be on somebody's shirt, and let that be a validation to you that it's coming. You need patience, but all all the effort you've put into your life thus far and into the people in your life is going to pay off. There's been a lot of challenges for you, a lot, and not everybody around you is of the highest integrity, or at least of the same integrity as you. So be a little patient, take some time, but really make a plan for how you want things to turn out, and then watch how they magically do, because that's what it's going to feel like. Okay, Renee. Oh, and then Patty Cubalati Amendola. Boy, everybody with these names tonight, give me a break. And Patty. I met Patty in Connecticut. First, I met her sister, my dear friend Gina, and then I had the lovely pleasure of meeting Patty through Roland Comtois, my master teacher. Incredible medium, incredible friend. Renee. I'm reading Renee first. Renee. Lynn Waldbauer Halverson. I didn't read for you yet. Okay, I'm going to put you down. She said, don't forget about me. I thought I did read you, but I'm going to circle you. Lynn Halverson, if I didn't read for you, please type it in and hopefully I skipped you. Okay. I'll get back to you, Lynn. Right now I'm going to do Renee, Patty, then Lynn. Told you that happens sometimes, even when I write your names down. I'll show you what this looks like after. You'll see how handicapped I am at this. Okay, Renee. Usually the energy that comes through for me on these quick reads, this is interesting, is like a Learjet streaming through, and I'm like, woo! Tonight I feel like I'm on a cloud. It's very different, and the energy is very strong, but I feel like I'm being lifted gradually and up and up. So I thank you. It's beautiful energy tonight, and I love how you're all helping each other. All right, Renee. Okay, so this is the Page of Air, and I feel like you're making a decision about something that involves someone else, and it's very important for you to pay attention to the details here, okay? And also to pay attention to what the other person is saying to you, or who's ever advising you. I feel like there's information coming to you that isn't always easy to hear or to understand, but it's important for you to receive. And but this is going to be good. If you have the patience to get through this, this is going to be good. And there is another person here involved with this decision, and your apprehension gets in the way. So I feel like there's a little bit of fear here in this decision making. So try to let that go and listen to what the other person is advising or telling you, because you're a little leery about accepting this advice, but it's going to pay off. It's going to be good advice for you. Okay? You tend to be a little negative about it. You tend to look at the cup half empty. You got to look at it half full. You've got to be a little more optimistic about the outcome. And then remember, we're magnets, so expect good results. All right, Patty. And then Lynn. See, I got you, Lynn. I got you. It ain't easy being me, trust me. Patty. Oh, Patty. Ah, I love this card. She reminds me of Mrs. Takata, one of the founders of Reiki, because serene and tranquil, and it's like everything is working out. You've worked your butt off keeping your family intact. And now it's coming to a point where you're going to be pinching yourself saying, I can't believe this is my life. I can't believe of the blessings that are coming in. There's like blessing after blessing after blessing coming in for you. It's not just about money here. This is about people showing up, and people that you thought gave up on you showing up. So this is going to be a beautiful end of the year leading into 2023. 2023 is going to be phenomenal for you. So good for you, Patty. That's great. Sharon, did I read for you? Yes. Okay. Okay, now it is Lynn. Wow, Lynn. The deck just got heavy. What the heck's going on with you? Oh, maybe that's why I skipped you. And it's like I'm yelling at you, huh? I'm not yelling at you. I love you. I want to give you a nice message. So here we go. Lynn. Oh, boy. Yeah, so Lynn, I felt, I hate this card. Only because, it's like, somebody's got your goat, or somebody's like, in the way. So there's a better choice. There's a better way to go. There's a better somebody to be hanging out with. There's somebody that's just not, it's the fly in the ointment type of thing. You want to move forward, but you can't because somebody's putting like a block there, whether it's intentional or unintentional. They just, I want you to know you have to make a better choice. You have to make a better choice. And if you stay in your integrity and not let theirs affect yours, the turnout will be good. The result will be, it will be a good result. It will be a happy ending. But you have to really let go. Release the difficult people or situation. You have to let go of somebody. And it's not always easy, but this person just is the fly in your ointment. Once you let go of them, it's like all the windows in your house are opened up and a beautiful breeze comes through. So I hope that wasn't too hard for you to hear. Or sometimes we need to hear the hard things. So Cheryl Fields is next. Cheryl, I miss you. It's been so long. Let me scroll down. Who else did I miss? Okay, Kathleen. Kathleen. You sound like Roland. Thank you. I'm going to take that absolutely as a compliment, Kathleen. I was around him so much, maybe it's coming through. Okay, I'm going to put some names down. I'm going to read for Cheryl, Bobby Parlett, owner of Simpatico in St. Michael's, Maryland. A lovely, lovely place to go. And Serene Dixon. I love that name. What's your name? Serene, not Diane. It's just so lovely. I miss Dina. I put random reads here for a purpose, everybody. I'm not reading in sequence. I just can't take that pressure. So I will try to get as many of you as I can, but please know the messages are here for everybody, and I do the best I can. I only have so much energy. Oh, Lynn, okay, I'm reading your post now about the doctors. Yes. Yep, you need to get in there. And, yep, there needs to be somebody else coming in involved. There's just, so just take a look at who's involved, and it might be time to eliminate or ask for another opinion to come in. Okay, you want to keep it positive and from light and love, and you want to surround everybody with love and healing, especially if they have your daughter in there. And please, everybody, send energy to Lynn Waldbauer Halverson's daughter, who's in the ICU with complications from gallbladder surgery. Healers out there, send her Reiki right now. And We surround her with love and light. Ay, everybody's going through stuff, right? Okay, I'm going to read for Cheryl, and then I'm going to read for Christine Fontana. I'll read for Dina, who they said I missed, and I will read for Karen Valancourt. And that might be it. I'll see how I feel, but I just feel like my energy is like, woo. Okay, Cheryl. Did I just read for you, Cheryl? Did I already pull your cards and read for you? Because, I don't remember as soon as I've done it. I don't see any response, so I'm going to read for Cheryl Fields. If I've already read, she gets 2 cards. Oof, things are looking up, girl. I love that this lady's showing up again. Now, this means something a little different for you because this is about being self-employed for you. And this is about you doing your thing and it's growing. Your reputation will be taking you even beyond your own neighborhood, so to speak. So wherever you need to advertise, do it now before the holidays, and do it outside of your area, because I feel like you're going beyond the boundaries of where you are doing your work. I don't know if this makes any sense to you, but this is what I heard. So the money's coming, okay? And as far as the love life, things are picking up. That's all I'm going to say. We'll talk privately. Okay, Christina F. Christina F. It's funny how, some people are saying, boy, I'm getting a lot out of this. The same cards come up. And, when we do, a lot of you readers out there are doing the same thing. You'll put 3 cards up for everybody. And it's amazing how those are the 3 cards that everybody needs to see. Where a lot of us go, it's like a wave, right? And a lot of us ride the wave at the same time. So the energy is applicable. And we might not have the same exact story, but the message is applicable in a broader sense. So don't discount it. Listen to these messages because there's something here for you. Spirit is always talking to us. The universe is always talking to us, whether it's through numbers, birds, flowers, bees, deer running through your yard, whatever it is, always talking to us. But we have to pay attention. We have to listen, especially when it's in a crowd like this. So pay attention. Sharon C. I did read for you. Okay. So the illusion of being trapped. Christine. I feel like yours is a tough story, but when there is... when there are people in your life that are kind of like holding you down, like you feel like you're suffocating, it's hard to get out of that. It is. I know. I've been there. And you have to ask for help. So I'm telling you right now, I don't know who you have to ask, maybe your angels, guides, or maybe someone close to you, but ask someone for help, for a little relief, because you have a big responsibility with someone, and I feel like you need to have it lifted for a little bit just so you can catch your breath. Once you catch your breath, then you can look forward into the future and get a little sense of where you're going. The cards don't lie. So we're all going to send you energy. We're sending energy to Christine F. She's in the feed. Check her out, look her up, and send her some energy because she could use some in her life right now. To move her forward. But also know that your angels, your guides, are sending you strength so that you can get through not just get through the end of this year, but get back on your path and get back to your truth so that you can live your best life, okay? And 2023 is going to be a lot easier for you. Not at first. January, February is still like a little bit, but come March, you're going to start to you're going to see the light at the end of the tunnel, okay? Dina Dina, Babina, Banana, Dina! How you doing, Dina? You hanging out? You having fun? Dina, you have some wacky friends. I had to say that. You have some crazy friends. Isn't it great when you have crazy friends? I hope my friends feel that way because I think I'm the crazy friend. Okay. Dina, I think I read for you. I don't remember if you're married or not, but whoever the man is, he's just stuck a little bit, okay? He's just stuck. He's tired, he's stuck, he feels like, what's the point? So he needs a little incentive, a little bit of a boost, a little something. You're going to have to be the one. You're going to have to be the one to speak up, to say, like, this can't go on, this is going to change, I want this. Make a list for him, get him motivated, get him going. Now, if there isn't a man in your life, there's going to be. No, this is going to be somebody that is around you. Also, don't even bother, because he likes to pick at you. Don't even respond. Laugh. Like, look at how funny it is. If you stepped outside of it, look how funny it is. Because it is. But there's a lot of love there. There's a lot of passion there. He's in a stuck mode right now, and he needs something to get him excited again, to get him about life. Like a goal or a new hobby or something. So give him a kick in the butt. Sometimes we have to be that person. Okay, now I'm reading for Karen, K-R-A-N. Karen, which Karen was that? Serene, I didn't read for you. I'm going to read for you right now. Serene Dixon. And then I have to find that Karen. Thank you, Jackie, for sending love, light, peace, and healing to all. And I know you do it. You just don't write the words. You really, because I feel, when you tell me you're sending me energy, I feel it. You're not just saying love and light. I love those people. Sending love and light, and then they're off. But I know you do the work. I know you do it. Serene. I see glasses and red hair. Flaming red hair. Woo. So, a little bored, are we? There's a change coming for you, and this is going to be it's like your life is a little quirky. It's going to get quirkier, but a good quirky. That's a hard word to say when your mouth is dry. Quirky. But know that it is a great decision that you have to make. It's not like you have to make a choice in this. You're going to have a beautiful choice to make, but it's whichever way you go, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. There's something coming to you that's really, you work really hard. So they want you to just take a pause, and you need to have more fun. Serene. So you need to take time for you. You're always doing, and putting 110% in. It's okay some days to put 10% and spend the rest of it on yourself. And I feel that that's what you need to do. If you are self-employed, this is a good time. Here's my lady again. Here's my lady or my lady. But whatever this opportunity is, it has me intrigued. I'd like to do a reading on. There is, either way you go will be okay. But, thank you, Dina. So that he is bored, huh? Give him a kick in the butt. Serene, you've got some fun girlfriends. You have to plan like a trip or something that gets you to not think for a couple of days. Like go on a nice little binge somewhere and have some fun, like high school fun. That's okay. This is your reading, because it's from that experience when you're not thinking that it's going to come like this. Crystal clear what you need to do. You get an incredible idea from being really out there. You get an incredible idea that's going to bring you a lot of success next year. So good luck to you. This is going to be a fun time for you. All right, I have to find Karen. My throat is getting a little something. Nikki Howell Green. What is it with all you people with 3 names? Dina Kitchen Roti. Jackie A. Trudeau. Not Diane Lupo. That's a terrible name when you think of it. When I'm saying all these beautiful, they flow off your tongue. So where are you? Nikki Howell Green. Hi, Nikki. First time. Thank you for joining. I'm a Reiki master teacher, Inner Voice Reiki, and I do readings and Reiki sessions remotely. I am in Tennessee right now. So, but I have lots of students on this feed as well who I've mentioned. If you play it back, you will get to know them, who do Reiki in Rhode Island, in Massachusetts. So that's all I can say. I don't have any. I do have one person in New York, but not sure she has a place. So let me see. Is Karen? Have you responded to me yet? Did I find out who Karen is? There was a Karan. Karen Valancourt. That's who it was. Karen, I thought it was Kran, unless it's somebody else. And Kathleen Collins. Okay, I am going now to read Karen Valancourt. Then I will read for Nikki Howell Green. My friend Lisa loves you. Oh, I love Lisa too. You're lucky to have a friend like Lisa, Nikki. And I'm sure she feels lucky to have you. Okay, but Missy Benoche. I will try to get to you, Missy. I am starting to fade. I told everybody in the beginning I was sick for the last couple of weeks. Now, went through the house kind of thing. And I am trying to get through the night. So, Karen, why did I pull 3 cards for you, like right off the bat, and I didn't do that for anybody else? I don't know, but I'm glad I did, because if I just pulled the first card, I felt that, whoa, there's a healing here. So I feel it's a healing of the heart, and I felt grief, I felt sadness, I felt pain. And I get pain, like when there's like that kind of pain, I actually physically feel it, and I can't stand that. But then I get these 2 magnificent cards, and nobody pulled the star tonight, and I'm glad it's finally here, because this is one of the nicest cards in the deck, I feel. You're going to have an incredible opportunity come up for you. And this is something that's aligned with your passion. Lisa Levasseur got a card similar to this. It was like the baby version of this. This is a life-changing opportunity for you. So be very open to receive, be very open to new possibilities, because this opportunity is going to lead to great success and balance in your life. So the checkbook, the physical body, it's like everything comes into balance for you, and there's a lot of healing throughout the family. So know that you have a great opportunity coming. It looks like you're open for it, and it turns out beautifully. So I'm very excited for you. Nikki Howell Green. Did I already read for you? I see. This is when I know it's almost time to go. So let's see. Thank you, Bobby. Oh, Bobby, I did write you down, didn't I? Bobby Paulette. Oh, here we go. I found the list. See, now there are so many names here, I lost track of where I was. Serene. Okay, that resonates. And I did Karen. And, okay, I'm going to have to apologize to anyone I don't get to. I am reading for Bobby Paulette. Serene, I read for you. All right, I did read for you. Bobby Paulette. Okay, so you see this lady? holding her head. Oh, that's kind of how I'm starting to feel right now. But delegate, 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 delegate. You have an incredible business, but you're working too hard and you're wearing too many hats. Time to delegate and get somebody else doing the minutia work or other things that you just can't do it all, Bobby. And and they're telling you, look, everything happens for a reason. So go with the flow, embrace the changes. When people are difficult or aren't allowing you to do your thing the way you know it needs to be done, sometimes you have to show people the door, and that's not easy. I get it, but it will all work out. There is a pause. There is a little bit of a, hold on things. Hold on. And then boom, then you'll make your decision then you'll know when it's time to move forward. So let go of being overwhelmed. Let go of thinking that everything has to be done yesterday. Take what you have and lighten the load. I keep hearing lighten the load, and I see like maybe even limit your inventory to put some things aside and sell them next year. That's for next year. We'll market that next year. We'll put that on the shelves next year. I almost feel like you just have to simplify everything and delegate. So 2 words for you: simplify and delegate. There. Okay, now I'm going to go through. I'm going to read a couple more. I'm going to go back. It's okay. Serena Red, Sharon, Camille Perino. Prayers for all of you. Oh, thank you for sending prayers out, Camille. Christine, simpatico, Nikki Howell Green. Okay, Nikki. I don't know if I already read for you or not. See, this is when it gets like, I don't remember 2 seconds ago. And then Missy Binoche. I love the names tonight. I'm not making fun of them. I'm jealous. There, I said it. Diane Lupo. Missy Binoche. Dina Kitchen-Rotil. Serene Dixon. Those are just so pretty. Jackie A. Trudeau. You should run for president with that name. Okay. Nikki Howell Green. Wise Counsel. So, Nikki, you got some stuff going on in your life. It's not as big or bad or scary as maybe it's being made out to be. But I feel that by allowing your close circle or picking the right people to be your close circle will certainly help you, because you're not getting enough. Like Bobby, it's like you're trying to do everything yourself and all the weight is on your shoulders. So I'm not going to tell you to delegate, but I am going to tell you to tell your significant other to open up a little more and help you figure out the best course of action. Because once you get through this stuff that's going on, I don't know what it is, once you get through it, and you're very kind and very considerate of other people's feelings, they are not so much that way with you. But that's where I want you to work. What I want you to work on, I want you to work on setting some personal boundaries, and really, what you expect from people doesn't always happen. But if you teach people how to treat you, I'll accept this behavior, but I won't accept that behavior, then you will have the support that you need. Because I just feel that in order to succeed at what you're going for, you need a little bit more moral support than anything. And then I see the flowers blooming and everything just coming together almost like overnight. So it's going to seem like, oh my God, am I ever going to get my life together? Is this ever going to happen? It is. It's just going to take a little time, and you have to be very mindful of who your circle is. You want people who lift you up, not people who tear you down, okay? So keep your circle small and keep it, be very particular about who you share your information with. I don't know why I have to tell you that, but I do. Camille Perino. is your very first reading, oh, she's a virgin. Bet you haven't heard that in a while, huh? Camille Perino, another beautiful name. Hi, Camille. Thank you for joining. I'm right at the end of my energy cycle here. So let's see. How'd I do? What time is it? Holy moly. I think I did okay for an old lady. All right. Time to move on. Camille, I will not forget to read for you because this is actually a very exciting time for you. I don't know anything about you. I don't know how old you are. I think there's a horse in your picture. Or a dog. It's so small I can't really make it out. But Camille, it's time for you to make some big changes, and these are life changes, like really making the decisions. You love animals. I'm not just saying that because of that, but there's a dog on your card, right? So animals have something to do with your life purpose. I don't know what you do, and nothing about you. So it's your kind of like your soul contract, too. I don't know where I'm going with this, but if you're not living your passion, you're only half living. So readjust some things in your life, make some changes, and they're going to be big changes. And let go of the people who are not supporting you or who lack the integrity, who don't, or who rather than, like I was just telling somebody else, rather than lift you up, they pull you down. Your fears about money or how am I going to do it are unfounded, because when you follow your passion and you're on your divine path, the universe always finds a way to support, helps you to find a way to support that. Whether it's you win a scratch ticket or Auntie Mary sends you $50, whatever the story is, spend less time in worry and fear and spend more time on what is it you really want to do? Where is it you really want to go? And then get ready, because you're going. Okay, you're going. You just need to lighten the load of the negative people around you, or person, whoever is that voice that I'm hearing that is just not supportive. You need to let go of some of those people and be on your way. So Camille, you've got a lot of good things to look forward to. Let go of fear, let go of worry, and replace those things. Listen to Abraham Hicks. Esther Hicks, positive manifestations. Go on YouTube, just type in Abraham, teachings of Abraham. Esther Hicks channels an entity called Abraham. It's what started me on my journey, I think, when I was 14. So Seth Speaks, the book, was all about a woman who channeled an entity. And then I met Jerry and Esther Hicks, who also... that's what Esther Hicks does. She channels. So Abraham is all about the I am, positive messages, and turning that dial. Okay, I just was told that's it. I'm done. Okay, the door opened on its own. There's no cat there, just kind of opened. And here's what I want to tell everybody. We've been like on a roller coaster ride, right? With the politics, with the energy, with the planets, with the planet changing, the vibration changing, the frequencies changing around us. Some of us have had ear issues, vertigo, all kinds of imbalances in our body. We had the vaccine situation thing. If you can just take a moment every now and then throughout your day to stop and to take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Everybody do it right now. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose and hold it deep in your gut. And then exhale it and watch the air as it comes up through your body. That will help you calm down. It will help center you. Now, if you can do that a few times in a row or for 1 minute, I used to set the timer on my oven, and as I was cooking, and I would just practice the breathing just to get me to Stop thinking, stop fearing, stop worrying, stop thinking about money, stop thinking about, oh my God, what school is he going to go to? Or, what's the next job going to be? Bring yourself back to source, bring yourself back to center. And you don't need a certification, you don't need things, you don't need a lot of time, you need 1 minute or less to breathe in and then release all the negativity. If you do that mindfully and often enough throughout your day, you're going to be able to then recognize when you're in fear, when you're in worry, when you're in doubt, or when you're living in the past, and bring yourself back to the present moment. And all you have to do is half smile, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and you're going to feel a whole lot better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So that's all I got. My timer just went off. I need to go rest and drink another cup of hot tea. I hope you all take better care of yourselves starting tomorrow and every day. And I send you light and love. And thank you to all of you who sent love and light to each other. And keep doing that because we all need it. It's great for all of us. So thank you and good night. Many blessings. Diane Lupo 444@gmail.com. That's how you reach me anytime. Adios.